This is Mitchella, Mitchella repens. Sometimes you will hear it called partridge berry, and in older texts you might see it referred to as squaw vine, but we don't use that name anymore because it is derogatory and we don't want to do that. This is a plant that is at risk because of habitat destruction. So it's a plant that we don't work with very often unless you have a very healthy forest and you have a lot of it. But it is very helpful as a pelvic floor astringent. It can be helpful when menstruation is slow because of stagnation and because of laxity in the pelvic area. It can also be helpful during pregnancy, especially towards the end, because providing a little bit of extra astringency in the pelvic region, especially for a person who has some stagnation, has some laxity, can really make birth go a little bit easier. Now, this is not an abundant plant. We can work with raspberry leaf for that purpose as well. It doesn't have to be Mitchella, but it is really great to see this plant and to be aware of it. Especially because when we are aware of these at-risk plants, it can help really motivate us to take care of their environments better so that we can really promote the health of these plants and make sure that they survive into the next generations. With Mitchella, you will often see these little red berries, or earlier in the spring, you will see 2 little white flowers, and the little berries are edible. They're not very delicious, but they are edible, and they are also food for animals. They are an important food source for animals. So again, not every herb has to be for humans. Sometimes they are for other critters, and that is also very important.